This Alpha Lord MuRiDa special line level warrior snow GW shield. The divine command want me to give a special lesson. Sorry, not the divine high command. Divine high command plus our alliances, our collective. I want me to give a special lesson. And by the way, I'm excited to be in this reality. This reality is a lot different. I'm not used to this. I'm now. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not used to. I'm now used to it. Um, it just the first couple weeks, I'm going on 3 weeks being in this reality, and first 2 weeks it was just I was having a hard time adjusting. Plus, for one thing, the vibration, the frequency was much higher. So the first day I was here, I was throwing up. Literally, I literally threw up all night. Um, cause my in this reality, I just this reality is a lot more pleasant and it's a lot more happy and it's a lot more positive and you know I do belong in this reality. I greatly belong in this reality. And but by the way, in my old reality, the same souls in that reality are also in this reality. I mean, a few of the souls have changed, but everybody's pretty much the same. It's just different people. I mean, different versions of people, different versions of the same person. Like the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, they're the same as the other version, other reality, but just the ones in this reality are different, but they have the same soul and everything. So it's real awesome. The divine high command plus our alliances collective want me to give a special lesson. They want me to explain to you how to have patience, how to have true patience, how to have patience, and how to not allow weaknesses in your spaces of being. They say this is crucial for you people to understand. Because where I come from, my reality, you have to have patience. That in my reality, that's the first thing the archangels taught me is patience and forgiveness, not allowing any weakness in your spaces of being. And this is something they want me to talk about. Um, I had to. Well, I mean, I didn't have to. I wanted to. I wanted to bad. I was. There was a year or two ago. I was definitely afraid of thunder and lightning. I told the archangels that I wanted to learn. I truly want. I mean, I truly am the best I'm truly am better than all the Jews combined. I truly am the best version of all the Jews combined. I'm just a go getter. I like to I don't like as the ancient star people taught me. We don't well Archangel Michael taught me this. We don't allow weakness in our spaces of being. And so one of the things the one of the main things I had to do to learn patience is I had to sit on a bench next to a bunch of electronics in a thunderstorm, and the archangels made the thunders clap super loud. My heart pounded so hard, it's unbelievable. I mean, my heart was pounding super hard. I was extremely afraid. Um, but this was part of the lesson. This was part of an important lesson that I had to learn. I had to learn patience under extreme pressure, and I literally sat in the rain with thunder clapping for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then before then I had to sit at benches for 10, 12 hours straight, just sitting there with no phone, no computer, no nothing. I had to just sit there. This is one of the things the archangels required of me. I mean, I'm not sure if the archangels. I'm told the archangels are the same archangels who were the ones who instructed me to do this. Well, they didn't instruct me, they trained me to do this. I mean, they taught me to do this. And how they taught me to do this is to have strength of mind, have strength of focus, have strength of perception. Remember to have strength of awareness, have clarity. When you are sitting there, you don't just sit there and hope that you can sit there for 10 hours, or hope that you can sit there for an hour and a half, 2 hours when thunderclaps are blasting you. I mean, not blasting you, but blasting above you, and your heart's pounding super hard, and you are so afraid you feel like crying, but you cannot cry because we don't allow weakness in our spaces of being. I mean, you feel you're so afraid. You are so deathly afraid that you want to cry super bad. You want to cry as hard as you can, but you know you can't cry because we can't allow weakness in our spaces of being. And this is what the archangels taught me. This is something very valuable. This is something all of you have to learn and have to know always. You first thing you do is you call in your protection. You call in your protection day in and day in, every single day without fault. You call in your shields. You call in your archangelic protection rails. And then when you sit there and you pray. Oh, you sit there and do divine mother Ho'oponopono, do the Ho'oponopono over and over and over. You sit there and you focus on that Ho'oponopono. You build strength on your mind. You do that Ho'oponopono over and over. You wish for every Ho'oponopono is a master key. The type of Ho'oponopono I have is a is a grand master key. And I sit there and I do blessings on everybody I know. I do blessings over and over. Everybody that I can think of. If somebody has cancer, I do blessing on them. If somebody's having a bad day, I do blessing on them. If especially people that I like Kate Upton and well, I didn't know my plating princess then, but I would have done Ho'oponopono on her a lot. I do it on my cousin, my mom, my uncle. I do it on everybody. I just sit there over and over and over. But remember, this is key. Calling your protection every single day without fault. It's just like brushing your teeth. It's just like it has to be done. You call in your protection. You build up strength of mind by doing a Ho'oponopono prayer over and over. You wish because your wishes will come true. This is how I have done more prayer than anybody possible, because there's been hundreds of times where I had to sit for 10 to 12 hours and just sit there and do it over and over and over. And it's good. You feel good. You feel great. Well, my time's running out. So remember that. Call in your protection every single day, your archangelic protection roads, your shields, and build up strength of mind, focus, awareness.